It's me. It's Thursday again, Bite Side Thursday to be exact. So y'all make sure to tune in every Thursday, 6 p.m. Run them numbers up.
It's the Comeup, baby. Just got me a bag, yeah, I need a leg, yeah, we bout to turn up. Hot as shit in the city, and who fucking with it, yeah, we bout to burn up. Wanna show a feature, we sell out the bitches, so please get your funds up. We bout to up 1 year, that's what you call a come up. It's the Comeup, baby.
Hey y'all, it's me, Bite Size again, back on another episode of the Come Up. Today, we change the speeds. It's a little breath of fresh air. I have the men from Young Brothers Academy in the building.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to talk about what they have going on and how they're trying to help us come up.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to introduce yourself, guys.
Hello, everybody. My name is Breylon Jones. I am a co-founder, and as well, I am the Chief Operating Officer, for YBA.
And I'm Alex Simmons. I'm the Project Renew Coordinator for YBA.
My name is Tim Johnson, and I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator for YBA.
And I already gave y'all the actual meaning of the abbreviation. So
Young Brothers Academy.
YBA the way.
Yes, sir. For sure.
What is YBA? How do we define it?
YBA, we are a mentoring program that is here to educate, empower, and expose these young men to the better them and the betterment in the world. We just find ourselves as a safe place for young men as well to come and express themselves and to learn more, about themselves and just the world, period. But we also define ourselves as somebody to lean on when these young men need help. So we define ourselves a whole bunch of different ways, but the main thing, we're a mentor program trying to empower, expose, and educate these young men.
Now, when were you founded?
6 years ago. What's that, 2018?
Yeah.
My math right?
17.
17, my bad. Yeah, 17. So myself, Justus Cox, and Sullivan, all three natives of Greenville. We met at Vine on the rooftop one day and said we wanted to, make some change in our city. And we came up with Young Brothers Academy. When we first started, we had a prayer, an idea, and a logo. But God provided, the community provided, and we're here 6 years later, still strong and growing.
Now, as part of the, as a young man in the program, what are y'all, like, do y'all have weekly outings? Like, what does it consist of?
We meet every second and fourth Saturday of the month, where we just have either it can be an outing or we'll have a connection point where we'll have a discussion. We'll bring in someone from the community to speak to the young men, expose them to different things that possibly they haven't been exposed to, such as business ownership. We had someone come in and talk about art, and just career readiness. Different avenues to expose them to.
Okay, so different workshops are here. Now, how do I sign? Like, if I had to sign, how could I sign my son up?
Really, we have an open enrollment period during the summer.
Okay.
But then we have open sessions throughout the year as well, too, so you can kind of get a taste of what YBA is about. Your son can come in, sit with other boys, some of them you might know from school, type of thing, just to get the feel for it. And then whenever we open it up in the summer, just enroll, sign up before the cutoff date, because this year a lot of people hit us up after the fact and we were already full. So
Gotcha.
And then also sign up for our emails. Just go to the website, youngbrothersacademy.org, and get on our email list.
Right.
Okay, so that way you'll stay up to date.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Now, I know you said y'all been open. It's been founded 6 years ago. I was counting 5 too, right? I was looking at it, and I see y'all have y'all 5th annual gala coming up.
Yeah. So the gala, that's what started the whole thing. Honestly, like I said, first thing we had was a prayer, an idea, and a logo. Mm-hmm. So we were able to get a seed from the Robinson family. And they gave us a seed to rent out an event space. And then we had the gala. We had our boys. We solicited for some young men. We had about 12 young men our first year. We met, had the gala, and we've been rolling. This year, our gala is going to be October the 14th. It's going to be at the Greenville Convention Center. We're going back there this year. But it's gonna be a great night. If you've never came, please go get tickets.
Okay, it's open to the public?
Yeah, it's open to the public. Yeah, we want everybody to be there. The public, business owners, people that just want to help, people that want to pour into these young men to make them better. Because, it does take a village to raise a child, and we want to be the people that we needed when we were younger. And so, yeah, just come to the gala. And when you come to the gala, I think that'll show people what we're really about, how we really point into these young men. YBA is one of those things that you can hear about it, but when you in the room, it's different. You'll feel it.
You got experience.
Yeah.
I like how you said that because I grew up knowing Breylon, Justus, and Andre on different levels. From middle school to high school, played ball with Breylon. And I knew when they started it, seen the posters about it, but I never got engaged with it until last year at the gala. And that was my first real connection with them. And just that experience of seeing these young men in tuxes, actually getting up with a young lady to dance, and then carrying their bringing their moms up to dance was just an experience you have to see for yourself, especially with how today's time where you hear about the negative of black young men, and then when you see this, it's just a whole nother viewpoint of what men can become when they're poured into positively. So at that point, Justus had been telling me, just show up to the room. And I'd be like, I'm gonna come, but I could never. I was always felt like I was too busy. But after that night at the gala, I was like, I'm definitely showing up. So I think the first meeting after that, I showed up, and it was just life changing. Honestly, like I've been a part of mentoring programs, but Justus' number one thing is if you're gonna be in the room, be in the room. No matter if you're the student or the adult coming to mentor, he's treating you the same. Like you showing up and gonna be a part. One big thing is we don't like phones in our meeting. We call it the altar. So as soon as you get in and we about to start, everyone has to put their phone on the altar, no matter who it is.
Everybody.
That's giving me anxiety now. Okay. If you do it, I'm gonna do it. But okay.
It's like be present for this time to get to make sure you can get what's for you, and it's just that's just how it is. It's a refuel station for everyone, not just the boys, but the adults that show up as well.
Facts.
It's funny too, because like last year when I first got into speaking and stuff, I did reach out to Breylon. I don't think I reached out to you, but I reached out to Justus. And he was just like, show up. And I didn't show up. And then I actually, that was like January, because some other stuff came up and I didn't see when the meetings were. But then I ran into him, because I was networking last year around October. Then someone invited me somewhere, and that's why I met him in person. He was like, oh yeah, we got a meeting coming up Saturday. Just show up. So I showed up. Right. So I showed up. He told me where, what time. So I was there. And like Alex said, it was just a whole different world. And the first meeting was about accountability. And, it was just like, wow.
I'm preaching to you.
He was like, yeah. Then he was like, put the phones up there. I'm like, me too. He was like, you in the room, ain't it? So everybody get that same feel. So, yeah, it's definitely different. Best mentoring thing I've ever been around my whole life, for real.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, we were talking about seeds and businesses, owners. So how can these people pour into these men? How can I donate and sponsor?
So you can sponsor us. YBA, definitely go to our website, youngbrothersacademy.org. But you can also email us. I guess I put mine up here. All right, man, yeah. So you can email me personally at bjones@youngba.org as well, but really just go to our website and hit the support you button, and that'll it'll show you all the different ways you can support. You can be a reoccurring donor or just a one-time donor, or however you want to do it. But another way to pour into these young men, like if you have a business and you want to expose our young men to your business, man, hit us up. We can set up a date. A lot of different things, it's just really just being in the room and connecting and calling us. We'll find a way to expose our young men to it, because we have 20 new boys this year for the cohort. Yeah, we jumped up. So, but out of the 47 on the roster, they all have different personalities, different dreams, different business aspirations, to where you might. We have some young men that want to be barbers in the future. So if you have your own barbershop, hit us up so they can come experience those things, be exposed to it early, so they can be in a better place.
And like you said, there's 47 guys on the roster, and we don't charge them at all to experience anything we're bringing. So we do outings. We're going to Charleston next year to see the new African American Museum that's in Charleston. We're not charging them a dime to be able to do that. That comes with a hotel buy and things like that. So when businesses support us and financially, this helps us give them those experiences as well. We feed them at every meeting as well, so the money can go a long way with helping our boys out.
Facts.
Now, what is the future goals for YBA?
Future goals of YBA, we got a lot of them. Honestly, though, the biggest one for myself, Justus, and Andre, when we first created it, the biggest goal for YBA, and still is today, we want young men that have come through the program to one day take it over.
Okay.
Because we all have an expiration date. We all gonna die, right? But it's also a point where people may feel not able to connect with the younger generation. There's always a generation that can connect and a generation that might be hard to connect with. So when we become that generation that's hard to connect with, we prayerfully have helped mold young men that can then take the torch and carry it on. But some more goals we have. We want to be worldwide. We want YBA in different states.
Okay.
In the schools. I don't know what else. We want to be able to have donors that are reoccurring donors. Scholarships for our young men.
Heavy on scholarships.
Heavy on
scholarships. Okay.
Yeah, just expanding. We've been able to award some of our young men scholarships already, but we want it to be even bigger and award more scholarships and help more young men, because everybody needs some help. So that's
Changing lives, honestly. Changing lives. The slogan is "Be what you needed when you was growing up."
Yeah.
So
that's good.
basically making sure we giving something to them that we needed or that they need in the moment that it possibly can't get from parents or the teachers in the schools. How can we connect them with those things?
Oh yeah, so another goal is just really being seen out here in the community, be taken seriously as an organization. Like last night I was at a game and I seen one of our boys and he saw me, so by him seeing me, that lets him know that we're really out here being active. And as long as they doing what they're doing, everybody else get to see what YBA is doing to these young men and impacting their lives.
Yeah.
And we don't say we're a black organization or anything, but it is intentional.
Right.
For black males, and as you see, all of us are black males that's doing something positive in the community. So basically showing that too, we do have positive black young men in the community, actually pouring back into the youth outside of just the classrooms.
Now, I got a question I've been dying to ask you, man, y'all.
Okay.
Because I know this was founded years ago.
Yeah.
And you recently became a girl dad.
Yes, I'm a girl dad.
Congratulations.
Shout out to Bellamy Alea Jones, my baby girl.
Now, I've been coaching, but I already had a baby before.
Gotcha.
So how does it feel differently now that you have a child and working with these kids?
Man, she a girl too. So
It makes you softer automatically.
Yeah, she definitely made me softer. But having a young lady and being a mentor of young men, it made me be more intentional. Making sure that I'm putting in them, the things that hopefully whenever my daughter, 35, 36, 47, whatever she meets a young man, whenever she meets a young man, that he is a man of, good value, good character, right? So I just want to help instill this into the young men that's going to be in the community. So yeah, it just made me be more intentional and gave me, a lot more purpose. She's, when I be like, man, I don't know, I just go in there and look at her and then
Change
I
your
know.
day.
Yeah, then I know. But she changed me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Now, go ahead and plug the dates again and your socials so people can follow.
All right, I got you. Well, I'll plug the gala date. We'll plug as we go. So, the gala, Honoring the Promise Gala, is happening October the 14th, starting at 6:30. To get tickets, again, you can go to our website, youngbrothersacademy.org, or you can hit us on social media, Young Brothers Academy. On Instagram, that's all together. Facebook, same thing, Young Brothers Academy. Next, go ahead.
social.
What you got? You hit the social. I'm sorry. I said you gonna do
You
something.
already done did everything.
My bad. My bad.
What is Facebook is Honoring the Promise Gala.
Right,
Also.
My bad. But yeah.
And that's the only I could think of.
Really?
LinkedIn.
Did you want to add anything else?
Hit him with a LinkedIn.
We on LinkedIn at Young Brothers Academy. Just go ahead, follow us. Really donate, sponsor.
Right, yeah.
We'll set everything.
Reoccurring sponsor.
Yeah, that's listen for real. But now we do definitely sponsors. Touching on that, this year we're doing something new. We're actually letting people sponsor and present the different awards that we have.
Four awards.
We have 4 awards. Give them to them.
Okay.
So I know we got Young Philanthropist.
Young Philanthropist.
The Melinda Robertson Award.
Melinda L. Robinson. Yep.
We have 2 Young Philanthropist Award for the first place for the scholar who raised the most money, and then the second place one. So that's 2. The Melinda Robinson Scholarship.
Yep.
Acorn.
And the Acorn.
And the Acorn.
Yeah.
And the Acorn is for the person who showed the most like community service
And growth through the year. But yeah, just again, if you like to come, just go to our website, buy the tickets, be in the room, and again, when you're in the room, you'll understand more. Yeah, you'll understand more. But yeah.
If y'all have any questions about how the money is being spent, how we're impacting lives, just reach out to either one of us.
Right.
We're always available for questions.
Always ready to sit down and talk to you.
Limited on time right now to really go through everything, but we always open though.
Sure.
Anything else you want to leave the people with?
Thank you for your time. Thank you for letting us be on your platform. And thank you.
Yeah, I got a Twitter.
Huh?
I don't think we're on Twitter, are we?
Oh yeah, we are on Twitter. My bad. Yes, it's Young Brothers AC. Yeah, Young Brothers AC, like Young Brothers Academy. Yeah, on Twitter. Yep. Thank you.
All right, we out, guys.
Peace.
All right.
Just got me a bag, yeah, I need a leg, yeah, we bout to turn up. How the shit in the city, I'm who fucking with it, yeah, we bout to burn up. Wanna show a feature, we sell out the bitches, so please get your funds up. We bout to up 1 year.